Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys move forward in everything that you do. Diving right into it here, giving you a market update. We are in a bull run, guys. Everything that you've been waiting for, all that accumulation, all the talk of accumulation and just dollar cost averaging and packing your bags, now is when it pays off, right? So we see here, look at the market cap, 3.01 trillion. Fear, greed, extreme greed, which, you know, you guys kind of know our sentiment with that. Be mindful of buying your all-time highs. Bitcoin at the time of this video, $90,987, and going up $10,000 away from that beloved $100,000 mark. Insane. Starting getting the texts from friends and family and people that know we're in crypto. That's when you know. Robinhood's starting to activate again as well, add new listings. That's kind of when you know, be ready, have your exit plan, have your price targets to get out for sure. And be mindful of that because, you know, this bull run is a lot different than previous bull runs. Last bull runs didn't really have government support, didn't really have, that much proof of concept. We looked kind of crazy, right? We looked kind of crazy. No one really knew for sure if Bitcoin was there or not. Didn't really know. Now we know. It's being validated. It's being confirmed. It's being invested by large institutions. So this is going to be a very different bull market, in my opinion. Looking at crypto bubbles and go to the year, right? This is the year time frame. If you've been accumulating crypto and dollar cost averaging all year, the odds of you losing money, it's very, very slim, right? So looking here at crypto bubbles, you can see, and this isn't all projects, right? I know there's probably a ton missing, but if you look at these projects right here, it'll been very hard for you to lose money. If you've been accumulating all year, just quality projects, doing your own research and accumulating. So, you know, that's the beauty of crypto. Now, it may not be 1,000x, right? It may be 100x. It may be, or not 100x. You may have doubled your money, or 100%, or 568%, or 479% increase, right? Or 4x, right? So it may not be, you know, the crazy gains that you've seen yet, but for the most part, even you can go to CoinMarketCap. For the most part, you should be up right now unless your project completely tanked, which I do get happens. But staying within the top 50, you're good. You're good overall. You should be good. So dive right into some market updates here. Cardano, Chang Hartfoot delivers 2 key updates. We look at those updates. We see that the 2 updates for the community, and this aligns with the rumor that Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of IOHK, pretty much the face of Cardano, has been working with the United States government, or is going to be working with the United States government officials. This update aligns with that. So look here, dataless governance update. We see here, and pretty much allowing people to vote. If you use the dataless wallet, you can essentially give your voting power to delegated representatives and choose an automatic voting option to abstain or no confidence, ensuring that dataless community has a voice in Cardano's success. That's big. That's big because this applies to, you can apply this to governments the same way that people are, you know, within the United States government, they have electoral votes, right? And you vote certain individuals who are going to essentially vote in favor of the president, right? That's pretty much how it works. And the same thing's happening here, giving people a voice. I love that. And we look at what they're doing and the timing in which they're doing it. It aligns with what would be needed for Cardano's blockchain to be implemented into a country, to be the financial stack of a country. Big. So huge news for Cardano. You talk about governance. They're doing what they say they're going to do. Maybe not at the speed in which people would like. But if you look at the numbers, they've gone through takeover attempts, hack attempts, and it's never fallen. It's never shut down, right? Cardano's network, it's built slow. It may not be built as fast as people want, but it's built right, and they get it right, and they value getting it right the first time. And of course, there's going to be updates. Of course, there's going to be improvements, but never at the expense of making a mistake because you want speed. So definitely love that about Cardano. If this update, Chang 2 update is massive, guys, and I think it's perfect timing given everything that's going on. Next update, we have the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF. Okay, ETF top $500 billion accumulated trading volume less than a year after launch. $500 billion cumulative trading volume. Major. So we see here that the proof of concept is there. This is kind of what I was telling you about when I talked about it being a little bit different now. This bull run is going to be different because now you have actual global support and people know it's just not a fad, right? So I think it potentially could be even larger of an opportunity, a greater opportunity for people, us investors, because of the support that we have now. So very, very bullish. Spot ETF cumulative trading volume grew swiftly since the launch in January, reaching 100 billion mark by March, 200 billion by April. Bitcoin rose to reach new all-time highs at the time of this writing, and then trading volume even increased now. Now, even with the push now. So definitely some momentum. And another thing that we didn't have is a potential pro-crypto president, right? Where we see here that Trump is considering zero tax on capital gains. Shout out to Sean, who put this out here and pretty much saying that President Trump wants to eliminate all capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies issued by U.S. companies. This will ultimately make all profits Americans make on holding crypto assets such as Cardano, Algorand, XRP, and HBAR fully tax-free, as their creators are U.S. companies. Now, if this is true, big, more incentive to hold these projects, more incentive, more buying power, price will go up, everyone wins. It'll be amazing. Source claims that the legislation requires the companies to have been registered as entities in the country before having issued the crypto assets. Yet there will be a path to relocate businesses with existing crypto assets on the market in the United States, pretty much making it beneficial for everyone to be within the United States. Effectively, this will make made in America cryptocurrencies most logical investment for U.S. citizens, as they have to spend up 37% taxes on their gains. It could totally reshape the crypto market. Big. So if this isn't the craziest news we've ever seen, we never had this in bull runs. We never had this support. This is new. This is why I'm telling people, have a plan, because you may see prices that you never even thought possible, given the support that we're seeing right here that we never thought possible, right? Even the anticipation of eliminating all capital gains taxes on cryptocurrencies issued by U.S. companies is going to send this thing parabolic January 20th. Parabolic. It's going to get insane. So be mindful of that, guys. And honestly, the opportunity is right in front of you. We went over the other day on how to find altcoins even in the midst of what's going on. Okay, yes, it may not be a good time to buy Pepe, because Pepe's I think Pepe's at an all-time high already, or it's near it. It's pretty near it. Yep, it's near it. Look at it all. Look to the left. There's no price in sight when you look to the left. If you look to where it's at, we can scroll in a little bit. We look where it's at, and then we look to the left and we see there's nothing in sight, no price anywhere near. That's not really a good buy for me right now. Some people will buy, retail traders will buy. Retail traders will see the price on Robinhood and say, "Yup, I'm getting yeah, that's it." And they're going to push the price up too. We're already set. Okay, that's not a good buying opportunity. At least not for us. It's just not our strategy. I'm not going to say not a good buying opportunity, because some people, that might be their play. Let's see what Shiba's doing. Shiba's still in the tanker. All right, Shiba nowhere near its all-time high. If you were in the meme coin space, Shiba is nowhere near. Okay, nowhere near. If you look to the left, we see here the all-time high is up there. So Shiba had a push, but it's nowhere near its all-time high. So that may be a good play if you're looking into pack a meme coin bag, right? Some solid projects. I know I talked about HBAR. HBAR has not moved. Am I concerned? Not really. I'm not going to lie and say I owe a little bit, but not really. I think there's still time. And we see here H bar is a great buy. Why is it a great buy? Because if we look out a little bit, we see where we're at currently, and we see where we've been up to about 45 cents. Good buy. It's still a good buy. It's currently at 6 cents. Hasn't even crossed the 10 cents threshold yet. Amazing buy. Has not pumped that much yet. I think it shot up to about 7-8 cents with the ETF application announcement, but since then has not really pushed the way that others have. So huge opportunity with H bar at this point, guys. So very excited about that, to potentially capitalize on that. We'll see. But definitely wanted to share some market updates with you. We can go over some TA real quick. I know you guys have been missing that. Haven't been going over a lot of TA, but we can kind of go over and see what we're looking like. Let's take a look at starting at Bitcoin. You guys know where we start. Had the pullback that we talked about. That divergence was there. Had that pullback. I said be mindful of the pullback. We pulled back, made a higher low, called it a higher low, and then we made a new high as expected. Okay, now we are at the top. We're overbought, right? Overbought. And now, people are saying, oh, pull back, guys. You don't know that. You don't know. We're in prices we never seen before. We have support we never seen before, but we can have if-then scenarios and be okay. If-then scenarios are okay. I'm not going to sit here and say there's definitely a pullback. It could be a pullback for sure. But there's no guarantee that there's a pullback. We've never even been at these prices before. How are you going to say there's a pullback? Based off what? There's nothing showing what? We go to the 2-hour time frame. Okay, if we break under 87 again, of course, that looks like a pullback maybe, but it's really just a waiting game at this point. I'm not going to sit here and say we're doing this, we're doing that, don't know. And I'm okay saying I don't know, right? It's okay. But we're at prices we've never seen before. This asset's never been at this price before. But what we can do is look at a little bit of indicators, look at some price action. But right now, it looks like we're heading towards 100K. We're not that far away. 100K is right here. Not that far. And then when we reach 100K, don't you think that people are going to FOMO in and push it even higher? I don't think if it hits 100K, it's just going to bounce off 100K and that's it. I think the FOMO is going to get in. Money's going to keep pouring in. Oh, don't want to miss out. And then it's going to continue forward. So we'll see what happens there. The daily is overbought, but there's no guarantee that a pullback is going to come from that. Like a pullback is healthy. Nothing goes straight, right? Typically, let's see, even looking here, boom, higher low, higher high, higher high. It's like little pullbacks are good. Little pullbacks are going to happen, right? They go in steps, almost look like steps. It's not an elevator, it's steps. So that's how price moves. So definitely pay attention to that, guys. Very excited. Even if we look at some TA on Cardano, you guys have been asking. Cardano pumped up crazy as well. Cardano is actually pulling back. It's actually pulling back as we see a level of resistance right there. You had all this time to accumulate. So look at all that time you had since May. Let me see, since June to accumulate at these levels. Insane. So respecting that level of resistance, we can call it a level of resistance because we look left, we see it's been rejecting at those levels before. And so a pullback there is okay. It's okay. And, that might align with a potential Bitcoin pullback, but I don't think it's going to be just a slam down. Everyone just has an opportunity to buy again. I don't think so. I think it's more so just cooling off only to extend higher. So we are on a bull run. So really excited to see what happens. Going to the weekly time frame with Cardano, nowhere near its all-time high yet. Nowhere near. So we're going to see what happens there, guys, and definitely wanted to just touch base and add some value. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.